What and how we build is an important part of who we are. It is our culture and our history. But in the quickly changing world of today, our communities deserve more than the status quo. It's the responsibility of the design and construction industry to build communities that are more adaptable, sustainable, and resilient.
We live our lives inside of the environments that we shape. It has a tremendous impact on culture, our habits, and also the natural environment around us. It's important that the buildings we create respond to existing context and that we really think deeply about the things that make each of the communities that we work in unique and to themselves. We want to bring new ideas, but these new ideas need to be part of a natural evolution within those communities and not something that's imposed upon them. One example of how we can push past antiquated ideas is this project. We used emerging visualization technologies to help imagine what is possible and stitch together a series of hotel structures that previously did not relate to one another and create what we hope is the heart of the community and this resort in using this little red building on the coast in Oregon with an infinity edge saltwater spa next to it. A new courtyard and mass timber structure right behind it will help to create the next generation of economic engines for Lincoln City.
Understanding a community's values and priorities is foundational in designing and building places that help our communities grow and thrive, while also honoring their regional identity.
Designers and builders can develop a more holistic understanding about the communities in which they live and work and serve through developing empathy. It allows you to listen without ego and truly value others' perspectives. Without that, we wouldn't really be able to get to the soul of a project.
Some transferable lessons in working with different communities would include things like people love wood. People love renewable materials that are grown locally. They like helping local industry thrive.
By listening closely to local voices and understanding the goals and interests of the people we serve, the design and construction industry can apply better ways of thinking and build stronger, healthier, and better connected communities. O'Brien is leading the way, but pushing past conventional practices to help shape the places we live and work. These are the places where people come together and where memories are made.
What is different about O'Brien's approach compared to other industry standards is that we've taken two traditionally combative divisions and put them under one roof. We have architects and contractors working 5 feet apart from each other. And what that allows us to do is be more integrated on our projects, where we can rely on each other for experiential knowledge that one of us might not have.
One example of a project we're really excited about is in a small community in Eastern Oregon, a town of about 1,700 people that was based upon mineral extraction and timber. We've been able to help that community reimagine what their future could look like. We can take existing technology that's all over the world already and help to stitch these ideas into an environment that just outperforms the old way. Since they've started to learn more about it, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. As folks see success, they become even more open-minded and willing to embrace what could be.
From how materials are sourced to integrating augmented reality to building intentionally diverse teams, O'Brien's goal is and will always be to design and build a better world.
Some common topics and issues that are currently affecting the design and construction industry. First one would be that buildings are still constructed essentially the same way that they have been for the past 30 plus years. The aesthetics have changed, but the act of construction hasn't. That leads to the second point, where you have this clash of mindsets of what's always been done versus what we could be doing. Those two areas aren't really talking to each other and creating these silos. O'Brien is addressing these topics through redefining the way we build. That redefinition comes through a mindset shift that can be felt across all phases of a project. And the most important thing that we can do is educate our clients. In an industry that is so heavily reliant on contracts and transactions, we want to work with a team that is based on relationships and not transactions. A design-build company like ours is best used when the project is judged based on performance and not prescriptive outline. Because when we finish a project, when we walk away and we close out, We want to walk away with a community that was built simultaneous.
For more information, visit o'brien-co.com.